Hello, James. How you doing? Good evening.
Hello, Ahmed. Good evening.
You're welcome to our match preview. Manchester United will be kicking off this season. The curtain raiser on Friday, and they'll be
Yeah.
hosting Fulham at Old Trafford. So, what are your expectations? What do you expect from Manchester United? What possible lineup are you expecting, despite the fact that injuries have affected some players, likes of Luke Shaw,
Mm.
himself in the midfield? I know that Manchester United don't have a left back. As far as I'm concerned, they don't have a left back for now. Is injured. Malasia is injured. So there's a
Yeah.
possibility that Masraoui would have played that left back or Dalot left back, Masraoui right back. But we don't know. Ten Hag that will
Mm.
do. Ten Hag that will select the lineup. So, but you, what are you expecting? What do you expect from Manchester United?
Okay, I think that should be a win for us. To be honest, I think Manchester United are, like over the course of the matches that we've played, I think our last two competitive matches, we know that like we've been adopting a new formation where we become more narrow and tend to hurt our opponents in the midfield there. And coupled the fact that we have new signings, regardless of the injuries, at least we still have players that can fit into these positions for now. Like we see the last time Ten Hag used what's his name, Martinez in the left back when he had to play Evans and Maguire together. And even though it was not so convenient for Martinez because for him to create, he needed to be in that central position. But they had the way of switching and it went well for them. And what else? Which other player again? Okay,
Is Maguire injured?
Who is that?
Maguire, is he injured?
No, Maguire is not injured. He played last game. It's only Luke Shaw that's injured now. Okay, then we'll play. I don't know. Mazraoui might make his entry, or if he can come in for Dalot. Or Ten Hag might want to play Dalot in the left flank and play Mazraoui on the right, and still accommodate
Martinez. Martinez.
Delete and Martinez in the middle. To
But
get
don't you think it's too early for, because I was reading online that Delete might start. Some YouTubers were even like some YouTubers were writing it on Twitter, or let me say X, and other platforms
mm,
that Delete will start. Don't you think it's too early for Delete to start? Because I don't think he had a preseason at Bayern. So starting him, I don't think they are rushing him.
no, I
But
don't think so. It's
he didn't have
football.
he
They are
didn't have
professionals. They are
No, but
professionals.
you know that the body is not a machine now. You
I know
need
the
to
body
go
is not
through
my friend, but like
preseason. You need to go through preseason for your body to be conditioned. Your body to be
no, I don't
conditioned.
think so. I don't. It depends too, because when a player is not on preseason, yeah, it doesn't mean they don't have their own personal training. Okay, so it's not like they've been inactive in sports. They're athletes.
So you know that
Do you
match
get?
reading is different.
That's now you're talking about understanding how to play with your teammates. Okay, now Casemiro, I don't think he had enough of preseason with us. He came in when we had already had, I think, one game on also. But when he came, he made it to the team. That's because he was Casemiro.
Or from the
So I
bench.
feel like, yeah. So I feel like even if you're not going
He
to,
came from
we're
the
saying
bench.
that we can
Delete,
start Maguire.
delete might start. Delete might start. That's what I'm saying.
If he
Delete
start,
might start.
I don't say anything wrong with. I don't say anything wrong with that. But if Tehang, whatever Tehang wants to do, if he wants him to start, that means he thinks he's fit to start. Because I believe they have what do they call it? They have staffs there that keep track of distance. Player fitness. The same way Zeski has not had any. He was unable to get any minutes in the last match. Do you get? I feel
Yeah.
like even Garnacho didn't start. That's because if he's coming from. It's not been long since he came back from break. Don't give him full time. Do you get? Them Amad Diallo were already there, so they were able to start. Rashford too. Do you get? They didn't go for. So I feel like they have a way of assessing distance that you know that a player is fit to play. Else, it's just like playing an injured player on the pitch. You won't get what you want. So I think Tehang will sort that out. They're up front. I don't know how we intend to play up front. If we want to play the same formation that we played, Tehang might start the same team that played against um that played against Man City. You know, he hardly changes his team. Once he feels like
Yeah,
he has gotten a
that's one of
rhythm.
his major problems. He doesn't rotate.
No, but as of last season,
Even when he
if
was
you see,
at Ajax,
I won't.
even when he was at Ajax, he did that thing. Ajax fans said that even
Mm,
when he came to Man, Ajax fans were saying that we should expect that this man doesn't rotate. You should expect the same starting 11. If they are fit, he keeps on playing them like that. And you know, in his first season, he did that. And I think that was why towards the end of the season, they burnt out.
we didn't really have. I think they were struggling with even finding, according to the media at that time, what the hang. You know, they would definitely have questioned him now based on that. He was, he was a bit about referring to the fact that he doesn't have a first 11 yet. Do you get? And if you look at the likes of City and the rest, they can do the same thing. It won't be a big deal. They can always start, but that because they're already City, they already have that team. Even if Guardiola doesn't want to play KDB today, he decides to play anyone. He feels like the person can just easily fit into that place. But for Ten Hag, I don't think he has that. He has reached where he should be thinking. He doesn't have a first team. Even right now, he doesn't have a first team yet.
It was reported
Because
that, you know, in our last match reaction, that's after the community shield, you said that Bruno doesn't get the respect he deserves from United
yeah,
fans. I think the board heard you and they decided to give Bruno a new contract. So it was announced earlier today that
hmm,
Bruno has signed a new deal till
yeah,
2027. Yeah, 2027. So how excited
yeah.
are you?
Oh, I'm very excited. Yeah. I feel I was when I was like seeing some of the pictures online, like even I was going through some comments. Some Man U fans were saying, "Oh, they have Mount, they should sell Bruno," and I was like, "Yo, these Man U fans here, like, I don't even know where they used to watch football." But the reason why everybody is like that towards him is because he's supposed to be the only one that creates. So when he doesn't create, it's almost like the team is not doing anything. So everyone is quick to laugh at.
One problem people have with Bruno is when he's moaning. That when he's always complaining. You know, he's very emotional. Bruno
Yeah,
is
but
very emotional,
he's doing it for
and
the team now. He's
and
doing
I
it for the team
understand
now.
him. I understand him because I feel he cares. He
Yeah,
cares a lot.
that's what I'm saying. He's doing it for the
So
team now.
yeah, so people don't like that. They feel you see him throwing his arms, and as a captain, they don't. You know, the people don't feel don't expect a captain to be throwing his arms. Instead, do the work instead of throwing your arms.
Mm-mm.
That's what I feel annoys a lot of United fans. So, but to me, he's a very good player. I'm happy that they've extended his deal. Hopefully, you lift another
Mm.
trophy next season or this season.
Yeah,
This
this
season.
season.
Yeah.
Certainly he will. Because but I don't know why anyone gets agitated. Have they seen? Did they watch how Roy Keane was during his time when he was captain?
A
Do you
lot
get
of
from the
United
tunnel?
fans don't
Like
support him. A
maybe
lot of
they
United
don't
fans
watch ball or
didn't.
something. Because uh, what's the captain supposed to do? He's supposed to throw emotions. He's supposed to be the one to do whatever is then, and he has been your best player. He has been your best player like for how many seasons? But the disrespect is just unnecessary. I don't even know what these Man U fans be drinking sometimes.
Say they are drinking salt.
Because I don't understand. So, do you get the same people that are supporting Sancho?
Mm.
Because just I saw a comment, there was a tweet about Man U fans don't like it's players that we don't like that turn out to be good. The ones that we are very excited about their transfers, they usually don't go well. So in regards to the fact that some Man U fans don't like the fact that Ugarte is coming, they don't want. They feel like Man U shouldn't go for Ugarte. They should go for Sander Berge or go for Fana or go for some ridiculous names like that. And I'm like, it's not their fault. Like most Man U fans here, they I don't know how they picture football. I don't know how they see football, but like we always just because when Anthony was coming, I never wanted Anthony to come. I never
Why?
liked. I thought Asensio should have come. Do you get? He was in Madrid there. Guy, that guy was a baller. Sancho. I didn't really know why we were buying Sancho. We needed the right winger. We went to go and buy a right winger. No, a left winger that can play the right wing. Yeah, these transfers were not just going to work, but you were just blind. They were just blind transfers. But at least now it seems like we're getting it right. Seems like we're getting it
But
right.
don't you think they are turning Manchester United to Ajax 2.0? Because why I don't understand the reason why they are bringing Ten Hag's former players? Is it that they can't see? Is it that they can't get other players that can play the same way? Must it be Ten Hag's former players?
How many of these players?
I have like 5 of his ex-players at Manchester United already.
Mazraoui played under him.
Yes.
Oh.
Mazraoui played under him. Delete played under him. Martinez played under him. Anthony played under him. Onana played under him.
Yeah. But if you look at it though, we've always had how will I put it? We've always had a way of tying. For example, now if you look at Liverpool, at some point you can talk about 2 of the top 3 players of Liverpool were from Southampton. That's when they had Van Dijk, they brought money to get, and if you look at, I think over the years,
Lambert, Lallana,
yeah, they have a way of getting their players from a particular. So if Man U is having that connection with Ajax, and unless it doesn't work, if it works for us, why not? We're a big team. We can go and pick teams from.
Then if Liverpool signed players from Southampton and they turn out to be top players at the end of the day, why are some fans complaining that Manchester United want to sign a player from Burnley that was relegated? Sander Berge. That guy can come to United and be something else. You never can tell.
Definitely. No, I don't underestimate players because of the level where they're playing. You can identify a good player from a smaller class. We shouldn't always be attracted to the media acceptance of a player. Do you get? Yeah. If a player like now, just this guy that I was watching, what's his name? That Richard Rios. He doesn't play in any of the top flight league, but like I tried watching some of his compilations, and you know that that's one of those midfielders that if you have, it's not so bad, you know. Do you get? Not because you've done anything in the top flight, but it's Manchester United. Whenever we want to do anything, the media always goes crazy about it.
Manchester United is the number 1 clickbait now. Yeah. Any Manchester United you get clicks.
I said, yeah, you get clicks. Yeah. That's why we have a lot of propaganda, like back and forth.
Now that I'm expecting Manchester United to win, how many goals are you saying? How many goals are you expecting them to score? Or what will be your scoreline? Your scoreline prediction?
3-0. Team will score 3-0. Yeah, 3-0.
All right. No problem.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes Friday night. I'll see you for the fan reaction after the game.
Okay, I'll be here.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Good night.
Bye.